Hello, fellow creators. It's Bluebrad here. Today I'm helping a Reddit user. They're trying to get this black and this brown color to be mapped to the black area, but not beyond it. So one of the ways you could do this is to create a new mask over it and map it out, or simply actually detail draw it, or you can do live paint. But with all these fine details, live paint would take quite a while. Instead, let me show you the little technique that I know how to use. Let me pull over here something that I pulled just to get the effect. So what we have here is I have a fleur-de-lis or leaf artwork. There's this gap right here that I don't want to have anything in there, so I want that to remain transparent. Let me switch over to transparent view so that way it's a little bit easier to see. So if I were to come in here and quickly draw with my pencil tool a rough shape around it, um, that's what I would want in my color. And let's say I want this tan color. So I set that behind, but it's not masked out. So I want that to mask over the top of this, but I want to keep my originals. What I'm going to do is pull up my layers palette here, and then that top one is the original artwork, but you see here it's a compound, it's not a compound shape. So I'm going to control C, and then I'm going to control F to paste in front. Then I'm going to divide it and then unite it. And then the simple thing I could do is select it, the original thing, and then make a clipping mask. So now I have the color, but as you see here, there was a problem. It did the entire thing. So that's what I'm guessing he's getting there. So what we're going to want to do now is, instead of doing that, what I want to do is, with the top one selected, I'm going to isolate. I'm going to select one of the black areas. I'm going to select same fill color. I'm going to unite with the Pathfinder. I'm going to bring that up to the top. I'm going to select everything and delete. That was all of my invisible areas. Then what I'm going to do is, with this selected, I'm going to hit Shift M. What this does is brings me into the shape builder. And as you see here, it's like live paint. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go from these blank areas all the way out. And as you see, I'm getting reds and everything like that. Don't know why, but it merged that together. So I want to make sure that's one area, and I want to make sure in my color palette over here I select invisible and then redo that. Then I'm going to reselect my black, and I'm going to go in here and recolor that. See, there we go. Kind of like live paint, but now I can just simply click and drag and wipe across all the areas that I want to come together. Now that I see the area that I need to get, I'm just going to highlight that in green. And then what I'm going to do is select all, Control A, divide with my Pathfinder. Sorry, I should pull that out. Divide with my Pathfinder. And then I'm going to double click in again. I'm going to delete the green, back out, just one layer, Control A, unite. Now, as you see, that did not get that centerpiece. And what I could do now is just simply paint this that color, send it to the back, somehow have the brush tool, and deselect out. So that's how I can get that original layer. A couple different options there, but get you the ideal results. And if I wanted to, now what I can do is select that color, and then I can apply a different color to the edge. Let's say I wanted the inside green, just so that way we can see this easier. Now I can go to the stroke, and I can scale up the stroke and put a bleeding edge around it of color. And I can even reselect this, bring the stroke beneath, and let's say I wanted white, but then the inside, that tan color. Oops. Deselect out. There we go. I want to rearrange back to this, and then for some reason it really closed everything. My color palette disappeared. Color. There you are. All right. Now I'm back to where I was. So now, as you see here, there's a very faint white edge around it, so that if I put it, if I group these together, now they're an object that I can control. So that's one of the options that you can do. If you have any other further questions, please let me know and feel free to reach out.